Hi, good evening. I'm Shane Jones with the Lime Sports World. Half centuries from Omar Phillips and Shane Dowrich put Barbados in a comfortable position as they batted out day one of their WICB regional four-day game against Trinidad and Tobago at Kensington Oval today. Phillips made 67 while Dowrich is unbeaten on 50 as the Bajans reached 243 for 5 at the close after electing to bat. Imran Khan and Shannon Gabriel picked up 2 wickets each. Here's the action from the post-tea session. Barbados resuming on 155 for 3, lost Jonathan Carter soon after the break. Gone LBW to Jason Mohammed for 45. That brought Shane Dowrich to the crease and he lofted Mohammed beautifully down the ground for 4. That took the total to 170 for 4. Dowrich getting a bit of a gift from Imran Khan now, pulled that away for 4. He was looking positive, 177 for 4. Dowrich still on the go, getting out the sweep, and there was a bit of a chase on for Evan Lewis, but he just couldn't get there. 4 more, 185 for 4 now. Yannick Correa into the attack. Dowrich sweetly drove this full toss through extra cover for 4 more. But he lost his partner. Rustin Chase got one that bounced and spun, caught by wicketkeeper Catlaroo off Can for 12, 202 for 5 now. That didn't bother Dowrich though, cutting Shannon Gabriel backward of point for 4, 206 for 5. The next man in was Carlos Brathwaite and he opened his account with a flowing on drive, beautiful to watch, 4 off Can. Gabriel to Dowrich, short, wide and 4, taking the score to 228 for 5. Then this push into the onside took Dowrich to 50 off 80 deliveries. Well played, young man, as the Barbadians ended day 1 on 243 for 5. Dowrich not out on 50 and Brathwaite unbeaten on 20. Well, play resumes on day 2 at 10 a.m. with live coverage on 94.7 FM. Meanwhile, at Sabina Park, hosts Jamaica were bowled out for 194 by the Windward Islands, with Shane Shillingford taking 4 for 61. In reply, the Windwards are 56 for 4. And at the 3Ws Oval in a day and night encounter, Guyana a few moments ago were 105 for 2 against hosts combined campuses and colleges. India maintained their clean slate against Pakistan in World Cup events as they won for the 4th time today against their traditional foes in the opening game of the Super 10 stage of the ICC T20 World Cup. Playing in Dhaka, Pakistan were kept to 130 for 7 in their 20 overs, with man of the match Amit Mishra taking 2 for 22. India then cruised to 131 for 3 in 18.3 to win by 7 wickets. Well, tomorrow South Africa and Sri Lanka play in the 5:30 a.m. fixture, while England and New Zealand go head-to-head at 9:30. All games will be on MCTV's ESPN. Well, earlier, the Netherlands grabbed the final spot for the Super 10s. This morning, they qualified for the main draw following what can only be described as a dramatic 6-wicket victory over Ireland in a run feast. Ireland racked up to 189 for 4 in their 20 overs after being sent in. Andrew Punter top scored with 58. Knowing they had to get the required runs not in 20 but in 14 overs, the Netherlands blasted 193 for 4 in 13.5 to win by 6 wickets with 37 balls remaining. Steven Meigber smashed 63 off 23 balls. In the process, the Dutch also set records for the most runs in a power play, 91, the most sixes, 30, and they are also the fastest team to reach 100. They did it in 7 overs. While Netherlands, Ireland and Zimbabwe all finished with 2 wins, but it will be Netherlands who will join Sri Lanka, England, New Zealand and South Africa in Group 1 of the Super 10 stage due to a superior net run rate. The leaders are still the same at the end of Day 3 of the Powerade BSAC Championships. Springer now lead the girls on 97 points, Foundation have 54 and Leicester Vaughan 48, while in the boys, QC are out front on 82, St. Michael's second with 60 and the Lodge 53. Now, due to technical challenges with time equipment at the National Stadium, times were not available following the 200-meter prelims. However, CBC's Damien Best takes a look at the under-13 and under-15 heats.
The 200 meters, the top 2 finishers will advance to the next round. This is heat number 2 of the under-13 girls. Great start by Ashley Jordan of Spring Memorial School in lane 4. Took them to task early on and cruised home ahead of Aaliyah Cox of Granley Adams School. Julia Denny of Christchurch Foundation also ran a cracker of a race, flawless in her performance, maintaining that technique, dismisses the field, meters galore between her and the second place finisher, Kamai Gaskin Griffith of Queen's College. Leicester Vaughan certainly have an ace up their sleeve. Heat 5, the under 13 girls. Young lady in lane 5 goes by the name of Leilani Haddock. Count on her to be among the big guns for a spot in the finals. Grit and determination in her DNA. Misha Nelson of Combermere in for second place. Under 13 boys now heat 3, just about 100 meters to go in this one, and it's Thierry Jordan of Alexandra who is trying to hold on for a top spot. Christchurch Foundation coming late. Who will take it? It's Jordan who gets there. Mr. Crawford Wallace in there for second. They're both through to the next round. Well, we told you about Leilani earlier. Here comes her brother Ajani of QC. The Haddocks looking sharp. Ajani storming away, chest up and the strides right on the money. See ya, goodbye, one to watch. Step up now to heat 3, the under 15 girls 200 meters. This one was spicy. Ashley Lowe of Combermere School in lane 5 led the charge with just about 110 meters to go. But Akila Morris of the Law School gave her a run for her money at the 50-meter mark. Who has enough left in the tank? Lodge of Combermere, Lowe of Combermere. Don't forget the top 2 advance to the next round. This one's not over. Well, the boys now heat 2. The technique of Anthony Hoyt Small is a spectacle. Look at him go in lane 7 as he straightens up for home. The arms propelling him to the finish. Shuts off the engine. Class is class. QC all the way. However, the major question, can he handle Tremaine Smith of Lodge School and Matthew Clark of Combermere? Smith is ultra aggressive, eats up the track, while Clark glides along. Smith taking bragging rights to the next round. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
Shantia Broom of Alexandra won the under 15 girls long jump with a leap of 5.60 meters. Second spot went to Akela Morris of the Lodge School. DeAndre Doughton slammed 78 from 48 balls as West Indies women defeated Australia's women by 16 runs today in their final warm-up match at the ICC World T20 in Bangladesh. Sent into bat, Windies women made 144 for 3 from their 20 overs. Doughton smashed 12 fours and 2 sixes. In reply, the Aussies could only manage 128 for 7. The Windies women will play their first official game on Monday against England.